Hi guys, Debbie here. How we doing? So I'm back, and today I'm going to do some more with our alcohol markers. But rather than using Copic, I thought I'd get out another set that I've got, which are Kent Spectra. I've chosen Vermilion number 14, Orange number 23, Lemon Yellow 35, and Cherry Pink number 5. So we're just gonna see what happens. So here we go. So same as last time, I'm just gonna go from lightest to darkest first and then come back in. So, but I don't want all this covered, but I want enough so I can do the front of a card and inside the card if possible, just a little, even if it's just a little slip. So I'm gonna just put some of this down and work on that for now. Now I've got our 99.9% alcohol. I put mine in just a little needle tip bottle. I've got my air blower. You can do it with a hairdryer or a straw or even a pen with the innards taken out of it. I'm just going to put a couple of drops on each first and let it do its thing. And see where it wants to go and what it wants to do. Now this is on vellum. It's quite a thick, heavyweight vellum I've got. If you have thin vellum, you'd be better off taping it to your desk so it doesn't curl up. I'm just going to grab a piece of copy paper so we can see what's going on. Okay, that seems to be spreading quite nicely. So I'm going to come in at the edges of just that one and just slightly, I don't want to give it too much of a blow because I don't want it spraying, but I want it to mingle. Okay, and now this one, and put a join in the middle, and then it's no choice but to run into each other. Sorry if my hand's in the way. And it does dry very, very quickly. Turn it round, come from this direction. And if you put it in the middle of the two, it's got to join. It'll run in that direction because of the alcohol. I think I'm going to get myself a lazy Susan. Make this a whole lot easier, and then my hands wouldn't be in the way when I'm showing you guys what I'm doing. Now this one I want to come from up here and then I'll send it that way, and the same with that one. Chucky here. Okay, now I'm going to come in with our vermilion. Now these ones I've got the brush and the chisel. I'm using the brush. So I want to come in a little bit there. I want it to come in from the sides and the outside too. And you can put this down and work on it after, because you just reactivate it with your alcohol. A little bit up there as well, I think. I'm going to do the same again. I'm just going to put a drop on each, a couple of drops for the bigger bits, and just let it do its bit, because it will mingle on its own. I'm just going to put another bit down this direction. Okay, just let them do their bit, and then we'll come in again. Just wait for them to dry off. Okay, and now we'll come in with these two, and I want to do the same. And just run it across and back again. You've got as much control as you want to have with one of these. You can either and really blow it, which I don't want to do. Like I say, you'll end up with the harsh lines. I've got a spare piece of vellum somewhere. I'll show you. There we go. 2 secs. So if you come in with a harsh blower, do the same again, and if you blow too hard, you see the little spingly things? Now on some of them that's good, but on what I'm doing today I don't want that. So let's get back to this. Same from this one to this one. It takes a bit longer doing it this way, but it's just different techniques give you different results. And I don't want the harsh spikes if I can help it. So it will take a little bit longer to complete what I want to do, but that's okay. It's nice and relaxing. Right, I'm going to come from this one to this one, but on the outside, and then I'll send it in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let them join. And then send it back again. Oops. That's a little spindly there that I don't want. If you do get them, just add a bit more alcohol and it'll spread it out again. Okay, and then we'll move on in the bottom. I want to do that one to that one, but that one's not quite dry yet, so we'll come further down. So I want to come from this one to this one. Exactly the same again. This one isn't really spreading that far, but that's okay. I've got to come in with more marker ink and more colour anyway. We'll go back to this one. Now it's dried. And this one, I'm going to come from there all the way around to that one. And then, ooh, same again. It's curling and I don't want that to happen. It's okay, just blow it back. Okay, now we're going to go from this one to this one. Because this is a double, I'm going to come straight across. And just hold that edge down again so it doesn't curl on me. And come back in with some more colour that direction. Okay, and then this one to this one. Just let it do its thing again. Blow it over. And blow it back. It's very relaxing. Well, I find it is anyway. And also highly addictive. And because you're using your markers, you've got so many colour choices. I've got a hair there. Chalky, as usual. Love him to bits, but boy does he molt. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Now I'm undecided whether to keep with the same colours or come in with the cherry pink. What am I on about? I did the cherry pink in the first place. Ignore me, guys. Right, so we're going to come back in around this side. And then grab our orange around this side, and possibly there. And then same again Just let it do its thing. I'm just going to put that on there just so it's not curled up as much. Okay. Don't want that. Don't want that. Okay. Now, I think that's the wrong colour I've just used, but not to worry. We can fix that. It doesn't matter what colours you use. Right. Now, let's come back in. It's not quite dry. I won't go back there yet. So I'm going to come up this and put some of this pink in here because we've messed up on the colours down there. And same up there. Same there. And I want the same down there. Two secs, guys. I'm just going to grab a couple of magnets. Stop this curling. Just keep it down for a minute. Okay. So same again. A few drops on each. More drops on the bigger ones. Let it do its thing. Let's wait till it dries off slightly. Can always help it dry. Just a little bit of air or even blowing on it will dry it off. No, don't want those. Just let that do its bit on that side. And we'll come and work up the top. So I'm going to go from this one to this one. Like so. Blow it in to grab the ink. And then blow it back to spread your ink. And this one's a bit too harsh, so I'm just going to put a couple of dots and then blow it out, blow it back. Okay, and same with this one. It's got a very harsh edge on the line. A couple of dots. Let it spread. And blow it back out. And you can use either side. When you're done, you can use this side or flip it. I'll show you the flip side when we're finished. Right, now I want to come down this bottom with my yellow. No, that wasn't it. Lemon yellow. Excuse me. I'm gonna same again. It's just literally the same wherever you do it. Just keep going until you're happy with what you've got. A little bit up there, I think. And dot. Let it spread. Blow it out. And blow it back. Let's blow this one so I can put some more of the other colours in. You can see how quick it's drying, and if you just blow on it, you can see it's going. Right, next is I'll put some of the coral red in. So we'll put some of that there. Just move it up onto the paper a bit more. From there. And some there. And it's exactly the same. Anyway, what have we all been doing? Anything exciting? We've just been working. I don't know whether you all know, but we have a building company here in Australia on the Gold Coast. And we are extremely busy at the moment. Run off our feet. And poor hubby yesterday even went to work on a Saturday to try and clear up a couple of jobs that needed doing out of the way so we free up a bit more space. He's due for an operation on Wednesday on his foot, so we've got to take time out for that, which will be at least a week, I should imagine. Well, that's all good. All our customers understand. You can't really go climbing about on roofs when he's got stitches in his foot. Plus, that gives me more time to play and get more content out for you guys, which I don't get very often, really. By the time I get home from work and we've fed the boys and the cats and played, given them a run in the garden and sorted dinner and everything else out, it's, yeah, night night and ready for bed. Right, so I'm just going to put a little bit more there. And I don't like that bit there, so let's put a bit on these, let them do the thing. And then we'll sort that out. And this. A little bit more. Don't forget about our Facebook group, guys. DD cards. I'll put the QR code up in the corner. All you need to do is point your phone camera at it and it will take you straight there. Be good to see you all. Get to know you all. See some of your awesome creations. Also, while I'm just finishing this off, please don't forget, give us a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. That'd be awesome. Okay, right, let's just see what we've got. Alright, I'm going to come in and a bit of this orange just there and up here. And also want to come in there with a bit of the red. Dot 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 and dot dot. Now, because I'm not joining these to anything, you can slightly blow these already and just send them where you want them to go. A little bit more on that one. I think that is about done for what I want to do. Just give it a dry off. Let's give it a quick dry, guys. Okay. Right, so let's move those out of the way. So there's that side. Now if I flip it, you have a more muted side. But because we've done it with markers, it should be dry enough that you can use that side. Let's just move my magnets out of the way. And just clear my desk up and then we'll go from there. So that's that. Now I've cut myself a card base, and this is, it's a bit of an odd size, this one. It's a 4 by 5.5 base. Then I've got a layer which is 5.25 by 3 3/4. Now I'm undecided whether to just put it on the base or frame it. I think a frame would be awesome on it actually. Right, bear with. Just put this down to size. Right, now this is for the inside, and I want to do just a tiny strip that goes down. So doing it, yeah. Right, so let's chop a bit off. I don't want it too wide, just enough. Okay. Right, now this bit, what I want to do with this is grab some double-sided sheet. Trim this down to size. Right, let's get this put on there. Grab my stamp platform. Just helps me line things up a bit better. I don't actually like that with a red liner, so I might do it again with some double-sided. Right, that's that bit. Let's take a release paper off this. And like always, I'll just pull slightly, a little lip back, and then line up, not like that, line it up on your card base, card layer should I say, like so. Rub it on and then slowly release, and then release that piece, and we're going to, it's going to be a bit tricky because it's curling. Give it our best go. I'll smooth things out of the way and we'll go from this direction. I can use both hands. Okay, don't worry about that edge, I can always trim that down. Get that back up there. Just quickly trim that off. Not that it's going to matter because I'm going to go and do a frame, so that'll be covered anyway. Okay. don't think we're going to get this back up. No. So, thankfully, I've got another one there. Let's move that out of the way. Alright, that's going in there. Like so. And I'm going to go and sort of frame out, and I will be back, guys. Okay, I'll be back in, by the power of editing, a couple of seconds. Okay guys, I'm back. So I've cut myself this frame. It's left the middle. We'll keep that and we'll use that later. Now, once I've put it on the base that I've cut, I don't like it. It's too stark against the black. So I've cut myself a layer, and then that is all going to line up on there, which I think with the white edge around it looks 10 times better. So we're going to get all this stuck together. Now, because we're working on vellum, I'm going to use my red liner. Now, I will speed this bit up for you guys because you don't, excuse me, you don't need to see me gluing and sticking. Okay guys, right, so that's that bit. I forgot to say, the frame that I made, I used the oblong nesting dies. Just put the third one and the fifth one together and run them through the die cutting machine. Right, that's that bit. So, I don't want to stick this in just yet because I want to heat emboss on that. Quick moving round. Right, now I've got these out. And on the front, these are new to me, so this Blues by You collection has got a little sentiment in that says, just because. I'm not quite sure where I want to put it yet. I don't want the flower. And then inside, I'm going to put Pinterest Studio, Always Smiling, and then these are new to me too. I had them a while, just not used them. Now we could either put You Made My Day or You Always Make Me Smile. Just because you made my day, I think. So I'm going to use that one and that one. Just get everything out and organised, ready to go. And I'm also just to, oops, give it a little bit of something extra. Going to put a little butterfly up in the top and die cut it out. I'm going to do that on vellum and heat emboss. So we'll put that to one side for a minute. Let's grab some spare vellum that we've got. And stamping platform. And have I got it out? No. Just exercise. I'm going to do metallic gold rich in super fine. And just lay it down. Don't forget your anti-static, especially when you're working with vellum, because it will, without a shadow of a doubt, stick. Okay. It doesn't matter where it goes because we're going to die cut it out anyway. Now we need our Versamark. Oops, she says. Didn't want to do that, did we? To the other side. I've got the cat climbing about, so I'm trying to keep my eye on him at the same time. Right, we've got our Versamark. Stamp up our flutterby. Gentle but firm press down. Yep, that's covered perfectly. You won't be able to see it on camera, but I can see it. And sorry guys, I forgot. This is out of Sam Calcott Floral Surprise Stamp and Die Set. That is wherever it's gone. The butterfly there. Right, let's grab that. Keep that out because we're going to use it again in a minute. And a piece of scrap. And sprinkle over. Okay, perfect. Let's grab our heat gun. I'm just going to heat it up while I put this away. Because we're working on vellum, you need it hot to start with. Otherwise your vellum will warp. I normally leave it to heat up for about 30 seconds. Let's give it a go. I'm done. See how quick it was because we heated up in advance. Right, and then we're gonna place that on there and cut it out. So, just trim that down. Our little side kick out. And place that down. Have a bit of low tack tape. And place that in position. Like so. That on there. Just quickly run it through. And bring it back again just to make sure. Should have cut out perfectly. Fingers crossed. Okay, that's that bit. Move that out of the way a sec. Now I've also got out my Xyron sticker maker. This will cover it in sticky on the back. like so, and you just rub that down and peel it off. I filed my nails yesterday, so I can't grab anything. Okay, that's that. Let's grab our card. And then just peel it off. It's release paper. Now, I don't know whether I want it coming down. Yeah, actually, I'm going to put it. Squeezers. So I'm going to put it in the top corner, some on the frame and the rest coming into the card like so. And then we need to cut out our word. And same again. Let's grab some blank card. I don't want that in vellum, I just want it in card stock. And I'm going to do our centre. So I want that on there. I'm going to do this in the gold as well. As usual, we grab our alignment mat. Don't necessarily. I might have it just offset. Just see whether that's straight. Okay, that looks good. Let's grab that back up. Move our alignment mat. And again, don't forget your anti-static. And Versamark. Firm, but not too much. Don't want to squish the letters. Just going to do that once more because it's a new stamp. You can't really see it through there yet. Okay, that's that bit. Let's move that to one side for a minute. And A little bit of scrap on there. I'm going to do this in the gold too, so it all coordinates. That's it. Perfect. Put this away. And again, heat your tool up because I don't want this to warp. Right, that's that bit. Right, oh, we've not really marked the vellum. So, let's have a look what we've got here. That'll go over it nicely. So, let's see what we can fit in. It should just go in just about right. Right, let's try again. So, I'm going to cut that out first because I want to heat emboss again. Haven't got any card. Let's use a bit of that. Okay. My desk's looking a mess by the minute. Okay. Sorry if you can hear any music, guys. That's hubby outside fixing the boat or repairing the engine. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. He's got his music on, bless him. It's 9:37 in the morning here. We've been up since stupid o'clock today. Just wide awake. I think it was 1:20. Crazy time. Well, I'll get this video done, get it up, and then it'll be bedtime again. Or snooze time at least. And that's that. I bought myself some little tiny pegs, and works a treat for holding things and stopping you burning your fingers. Right, let's go back to where we started. Let's get that up there. Now that should cover that perfectly. I might put it up on a little bit of foam tape. Some little squares. Since I moved classrooms, I cannot, for the life of me, find my thin foam tape. It seems to have just vanished. And I've searched the other room, I've searched this room, it's just gone. And until I go to Spotlight, I'll make an order online. And we'll just have to make do with what we've got. I've just ordered both editions of the colour cubes. It should be here sometime this week. We'll see what we can make with those. Right, let's position this so it covers our mess. There we go. So that's that. And then we've just got to put our centre in. I'm also going to dab a little bit of glue on this because I don't want it coming away. And position this in place. No, not quite. Okay guys, we got there in the end. Slowly but surely wins the race. And there you have it. Another one finished. What do you reckon? And there's the inside. Still got a bit of powder on it, but let me know what you think. Would you have done anything different apart from this, of course, that we messed up totally? Leave us a comment and I'll get back to you. And if you could, give us a thumbs up, a like, share, subscribe. All means the world to me and helps get my videos noticed more, which I truly appreciate. Okay guys, well that's it from me for today. Have a great day and I will see you soon. Bye.